that just goes straight forward, then up, and where up is yeah, up there. So the air vents just go to there, and then through there. If I went down there, I'd end up in that air vent. And that would be funny, actually. Hello, Kieran here from the Ken's Minecraft channel. Today, once again, touring a world created by me, as usual. This world is called Hotholock City. Basically, I'm writing these stories of this superhero called Stealth Cop. His real name is Jonathan Jones, and he's got his Jones Manor. He's got his mansion here, so he lives here. This is basically Hotholock City. So it's basically a usual city, but there will be a few. I'm just going to turn that down a bit. There will be a few. But there's basically a few little things, like secrets hidden in the city, which is all to do with Stealth Cop being a superhero and things. So this is the kitchen. I'm just touring the city. I'm not gonna like do any superhero stuff. There's a dining room here. There has been an update, which is where there's all this new awesome stuff, like fences. If I just hop over my sofa, there's a lounge here with another sofa, and a balcony with a nice barbecue. This is a very snowy world, but that's not all to the mansion. Jonathan Jones, the Stealth Cop has a secret identity, which is Jonathan Jones. So hidden in Jonathan's mansion, there is dun 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 secret entrance to Stealth Cop's base. So there was a supercomputer here with all the seats. Got a few armor stands with the suits. Then you got all his equipment, like darts and stuff, and grappling hooks and maps. So where should we go first? Let's head over here to the museum. That's the house just there. That's the bedroom. Hotholock City Museum. So there are all these different artifacts numbered, so you can see what they are. Up here is number 1, which is quite a nice chandelier. My favourite is the Enigma machine. Number 4, it's a redstone comparator, but it's one of the hardest things in redstone to really understand. So I've got the Enigma machine. Then in here, I've got every painting in the whole of Minecraft. It goes quite far, all the way down to the asylum, I think. Back in here, there is if I can get through this door, there is a staff room. So that's where they bring all the stuff in, and then through this door, things like that. Let's head out this door. This is the back. Let me just show you the museum. That's the museum. Over here is the graveyard. These are just some of the people who've died in these stories I write. Richard and Rose Jones were both murdered, and they were Jonathan's parents, and that inspired him to become a superhero. There's Matthias Hotholock, who he made Hotholock City. This is Antonia Jane, who's Dr. Jane, who works at a lab, and Mitchell Palmstone, who was a policeman. Then over here is the prison. So there's some nice towers up here just to make sure no one escapes. They all look the same. You can come through here. Where's that? this is the entrance. And here is the staff room and a meeting room just here. This is a metal detector, and this is a reception. Over here is the south corridor, and these corridors are actually, like, this one is actually south. If you see, it says, when it says facing, it is south, and this is the north corridor. I'm actually facing north, so that's kind of cool. And then the south corridor leads to the east corridor, because obviously where the east corridor would be, there's the entrance hall. Over here is the north corridor, got a few cells and staff toilets. Oops. Around here is the west corridor, and this is criminal property. It's like all the things like, oh god, I just broke someone's stuff. If someone tries smuggling a bomb or something in, they can't. It just ends up in one of these massive chests. They're all empty. Then down here are some extra cells for the extra naughty ones. These are the worst of the worst. That one's empty. But this is actually just underneath here. So the prison's kind of small. I mean, it's got everything you'd need in a prison, but the asylum's way larger. Then back to the graveyard. Well, past the graveyard is this. This is actually the sewer system, which isn't quite complete yet, but it's pretty cool. So you come down through here, then this is all andesite, some new stuff from the 1.8 update. So like all the horrible liquids and stuff come down from, wait a minute, here. I'll have like a sewer system, like connecting to all the toilets and things under Hotholock City eventually. But for now, that's just the end of it. Now let me see if I can get through here. The water's pushing me a lot. Whee! So this is where all the sort of horrible liquids from toilets come and stuff. Then they get filtered through there, and then all the clean water gets goes to the Hotholock River. So I'll have a tube that goes to the Hotholock River eventually, but not right now. Then back up to the surface. Where should we go next? Let's go. I'm just doing this completely randomly. I've got no plan as to where I'm going. I'm just going wherever I feel like it. And you can hear the pistons from the cave, bases. I'm gonna turn that snow off actually, because it's gonna be annoying for the tour. This is the Hotholock Library. That should stop snowing soon. In the Hotholock Library, there was this one story where a maniac tried to have this chemical lab inside the library. So you click that button there, then come through here, and HRS is the stuff he wanted to make. HRS, what he's going to do is going to make the stuff for Mind Snatcher, and Mind Snatcher is one of the enemies, so he could take over the city. Plan B, if Plan A doesn't work, he'd use the HRS on a different villain called Cold Claire, and then he'd freeze the city with Cold Claire's abilities. So that guy is insane, and he's one of the asylum inmates. This is the theatre still being built. Oh, that's the redstone for the library. If you want to just have a quick look, like pause the video, you can see. I obviously, like, the button was one floor up, so you have to go all the way down the stairs. So there's a lot of repeaters. So this is still being built, but it looks kind of cool for now. Then this is the Hotholock Tower. This isn't really like a building for anywhere. It's more of just a building where like there can be meetings and things. So if you go all the way up this long staircase without falling off, which is kind of hard. There's the higher level, and there are 4 balconies. They're all the same really, and I have actually reached the building limit here, so I can't place any blocks there. But that's probably because this super flat preset is it's quite high. The surface level is quite high. So back down here. Also, these 2 staircases do connect like that. Just in case you were wondering what that little bridge type thing did. And over here, I've built a sort of elevator. So you click this button, you get pushed up. No, glitch. That always happens. But no, not always. It happened that time. Right. Click the button, push up. Okay. It's obviously not working. Basically, you get pushed up from here, and this one pushes you onto this piston, and this piston pushes you up here, so you can walk here. But sometimes that glitch happens, and that's really rubbish. And here's a bar where you can get drinks and stuff, and a vending machine there for crisps and things. Then if you this elevator isn't working either, so it put me out here. To be honest, this is my world. I don't go to care. I'm just gonna smash in. If the elevator isn't working, then too bad. So this is just another area. I'm gonna patch that up. In the tower. Back down this faulty elevator. Back down the other faulty elevator. That's it for the Hotholock Tower. There are some seats and things. Here is the bank. I like those. I like that door, you know. Got a nice chandelier there. Reception. Some cash points and seats. In here is the vault. It looks awesome, you know. These blocks are completely randomly placed. There's no sort of pattern to it or anything. I thought putting a pattern to it would just take too long, you know. Ah! Yes. Back outside, we'll go to Inferior Beauty. Inferior Beauty is just another beauty company. There's some smokestacks there, Inferior Beauty. So reception here, the machines that make the beauty cream there, and the vats of liquids they need to make it there. Got some stuff. And then this is just, you mix all the liquids up and eventually make the beauty cream. And these air vents just lead to the smokestacks. Like, if I show you, that just goes straight forward, then up, and where up is yeah, up there. So the air vents just go to there, and then through there. If I went down there, I'd end up in that air vent. And that would be funny, actually. Over here is the asylum. Got some more towers, same as the prison. I'll show you these towers, exactly identical as the prison. Then this isn't a door, this is a redstone thing. So you come in here, round here's the control room. So that this is like all security cameras and all the doors, locking them and things. That's what that is. Back down here. So there's a ladder down here. In here are the toilets for the staff. Don't open the toilet doors. Actually, I'm going to show you these. They've got some sinks there and the toilets there. And then over here is the staff room and the kitchen. Here is like a camera, X-ray vision, and metal detector, which gets sent up to the control room just to make sure the inmates don't have any lethal weapons on them or anything. Then you come through here, and there are the cells. No one in them right now. They must be all outside playing, because they actually have a playground. Ah, stop closing on me. I hate buttons. Then here is if the inmates are naughty, they go into isolation. So there's some naughty cells, like the naughty cells, I mean. And then here, outside, there's pathways leading to each building, because if there weren't, then the lunatics could come and just, you know, try and fight you. This is like their playground type thing. They've got the cells in there if they want to go inside. And then here is, I'm currently standing on top of the kitchen. Yeah. Then same with these cells. They can come outside. So over here is a meeting room, just for the same as the prison. Like if someone wants to see the lunatics or interview for the job or something, they can come here. Do it. Then over here, like criminal. Whoa, that really looks like smoke from over here. Like criminal property, but lunatic property. There's no difference to it really. Just all the chests. I'm going to show you inside. So I've done it like that. These chests keep like lighting up. Weird. Round here are the asylum offices. Now all the offices look identical. The only thing that makes them look different is the different paintings on the computers. So like the hoppers are the bins, chairs, computers, desk. Over here leads to the elevator. Obviously in Minecraft there aren't real elevators, so I've just done my best with ladders. Actually it's rubbish. Then here, these offices are directly above each other, and they all look the same. And then the two elevator shafts look the same as well. When I was building this, it kept snowing all the time, so there was like snow everywhere. By the way, this city, the elevator shaft, this is the mansion, which isn't quite finished, but you know, it looks alright. This city isn't complete. Like this, obviously, this isn't complete. The theatre isn't complete, and there are still loads more buildings for me to add, and all the houses and stuff. This is just like a video of what I've done so far. Then back out here, through the pathways, is the medical centre. No, I'm not having snow in this video. There. So this is like all the chemicals and stuff. So, just got some empty chests. This looks rather nice. Then in here is the chemicals lab. And I like the, because that's glass and obsidian. It really looks kind of cool. So these paintings keep disappearing. The people who work here: Mrs. Young, Dr. Spederman, Dr. Jane, and Dr. Hantona or something. Dr. Jane is Antonia Jane, who you saw in the graveyard. She's dead. She also works at a lab, sort of science lab, which I haven't built yet. She works here too. This is the X-ray room. These are supposed to be cameras. All the X-rays go in there. I might fill that up with paper, because that would look more like X-rays, wouldn't it? Or paintings or something. That would be quite cool. So the medical centre isn't too big. There is the massive red cross there. I quite like that. I was going to write medical, but the building wasn't wide enough for that. It was way too small. So in here is just another route into the main building. Like here. So if you don't want to go through all the cells, just go to that way to the main asylum. Wait, whoa, what was that? Why can't I get this button? There. So back out of the asylum. That's the asylum done. It's rather big actually. And also the mansion isn't complete at all. That's the button to get out. You can just leap over here. If any lunatic makes it to here, then they've pretty much escaped. You know? Over this, that's the redstone in case you want to try and copy it. This is where the Hotholock River will be. It'll be like a ravine, and I'll fill it with water and have a little, and then that'll like connect to all the sewers. So there'll be a pipe sticking out from the wall of the ravine, and that was a strange sound. This is another beauty company called NESW Beauty. This is with all the chemicals in it and all that stuff. Mixing the chemicals up. There isn't a reception here. Then these air vents lead to quite a nice fancy smokestack, I think. That does look rather fancy, doesn't it? And I think that's it for this city. Let me just do one last double check. Yeah, that's it for now. Hopefully later there'll be loads more buildings. I need to fill in the gaps like here, there's the police station, housings, all that stuff. But for now, goodbye. Dad, say goodbye.
Bye.
See you all next time. Bye.